Early on in the mudroom renovation, I added a doggy door to this room. The dogs are pros at using the door, but just outside, the rubber mulch has gotten churned up. The weed barrier is torn up and now it's a dirt pad that tracks into the house. The dogs have done some business on mulch, and their presence unfortunately blend into the mulch really well. Also, since this spot is a corner, anytime it's windy, random stuff just gets stuck here and blends into the mulch. It's difficult to clean this area, so it just looks dirty. I'm going to show you how I replaced this with turf, which fixed all these issues. Let's get into it. First things first, I had to clear out the space. Some of the mulch was good and could be moved to another planter. The rest was cleared away as well as the weed barrier. I want the dirt to be level. When I added the mulch in the past, I just kind of threw it down. This time I'll work the dirt. I broke up the first few inches with a hand tiller and pulled out a bunch of rocks and sticks as I raked it smooth and level. This space measures roughly 3 feet by 10 feet. In actual, it's 2 feet 8 inches by 10 feet 3 inches. There's a few different options for turf. Obviously, a bigger budget allows for higher quality turf. My budget goal here is to spend as little as possible, so I'm using a 6 foot by 8 foot section that I'll piece together for full coverage. I first cut an 8 foot long strip from the turf just wider than the dirt section. I brought the larger section into the space up to the gas pipe that's sticking out of the ground. A few careful cuts with the box blade, and this large piece slides right into place. This turf will be held in place with large ground staples tapped in with a rubber mallet. I first secured the back edge. Then I pulled it tight and carefully cut out a hole for this sewer cleanout. I cut the excess away and secured more of this large piece. I used the other long piece to fill in the last small section. This was tricky because there are 2 oddly shaped water pipes to notch around, as well as an electrical pipe. When stapling the 2 pieces together, I tried my best to make the seam as invisible as possible. The concrete in this area was in desperate need of cleaning, and there is nothing more cathartic than using a power washer. I had some more staples left over, so why not use them to make sure this turf is very secured down. And just like that, this area looks so much better and fixes all the problems that existed. If the dogs do their business here instead of elsewhere in the backyard, it'll be easy to see and clean up. And now they can't track in any dirt. Okay, that's it for now. See ya.